Okay, I will have to admit that I did manage to semi break my F1 2011 game in the postseason, though. What had happened was that I kind of won the championship that was going on in the preseason, well, postseason championship, and I guess the game didn't like that, and so it kind of froze up on me. First time it happened, so yay me! All right, this is our fourth stop in our tour of Asia. We're in South Korea. Let's see. You know, we could make things interesting since we already won the season by just starting last on the grid and trying to see how far we can make it up for the end of the race. But, you know, I might do that later. Start at the back of the grid, work my way up. If I get the first, get the first. If I don't, I don't. You have to be on the garage and saying, at this point in time, it's like you already won, so why do you want to keep winning? I mean, you already got the championship in the bag. It's probably for pride. And constructors points. That's a pretty good reason too. Oh, and FYI, I did manage to see the last 10 laps of the Bahrain race for the 2014 season, and yeah, pretty exciting. Although at the time I was kind of looking at something else too, but really exciting stuff. Somehow. There's just something about passing cars that's just absolutely satisfying. But I forgot to mention. One race in the postseason that was really blew me away was Singapore in the rain. Wow, that is an absolutely stunning track under wet conditions. And it's at night too, so it's like it's kind of resembles racetracks I used to race in arcade racers like Most Wanted, especially Carbon. I mean, right now we could just chill.
That's second place. You're currently in second place.
I mean, shit. Right now with the setup I got, I can work it from any spot in the field. Still working out like you care, but you don't. Oh no, you don't. He's in a lot of that Lotus Renault lately, though. Keep telling me things I already know, man. Don't need to know no more. Almost 8,000 points. Nice. I don't know, is it better to get XP from a lower ranking team or a higher ranking one? I noticed with Red Bull that when I got XP, it, like, I think it topped at about, I think what's almost 7,000. But with lower ranking teams, like, you get more. Probably because they're like expecting you to do a lot worse than you actually capable of. You kind of sneak in. Only a few more races left. So if the 2012 cars handle like the 2011 ones, oh, a lot of people could be in trouble in the next season. Maybe I should pick up a teammate. But then again, I am rolling with a high-ranking team, so I guess I have to go through the. I don't know how co-op works in this game. Just always fly solo. It's lonely being me, but I make do. It's like a little friendly shot. Just to wake him up. And I am... Oh, not gone, but you know. Wait a minute, did I get that trophy? For not using Dursa Curves? Nah, I'm not gonna become a trophy whore. I kind of like the postseason setup a little bit more than the, present setting. Well, in this game it's the present, but you got to differentiate between the two sessions. See, postseason, I found this really awesome setup for the cars, and just oddly enough, it's kind of universal for the entire game. But with the one I'm working with now, in this video, it's a bit looser than I originally thought, so it might surprise me.
slight lead over Heidfeld. Don't let him catch you.
I mean, Red Bull's not a bad team. They are number one, so
Now use DRS.
number one for a reason. Plus, they do a lot of crazy stuff, like racing the New Jersey Tunnel, or doing donuts on the top of
Vettel
a
just posted
6-star
the
hotel.
lap of the race.
May not be a bad team to work for.
You need to find some speed. The car behind is closing in.
Something else I tried in this game too was actually manually shifting, and for a moment, my times were slightly improved, but on a controller, it's not really ideal. I thought with a wheel it would probably work better, but with a controller, it's kind of not for me. Also, automatic gears, I can like compensate through gear ratios and make them faster that way instead of just manually trying to hit a button for triggers. What the? That Vettel is right on my ass. I didn't even notice it. Hey, buddy. How you doing? That's my future teammate.
Sebastian has just pitted.
Trading one Sebastian for another. Oh, and I watched some documentaries too about Vettel, Weber, Schumacher, and someone else.
You've got a slight lead over Vettel. He's close behind you.
And Hamilton, yeah. So I kind of figured about Hamilton. So what makes them fast? What do they do that makes them the best? And wait, was that a car? Yeah, probably my imagination. But really interesting documentaries about them. All on YouTube. Definitely go check them out. The only reason I started watching the documentaries on the drivers was because I kind of got interested about Hamilton first, so I looked into his life and then looked at his girlfriend's life, and it's like, you know, I wonder how her personality is. So I kind of looked up an interview she did on I think it's Jonathan Ross's show. It's a British show, so if you haven't checked it out, go check it out because he's really good at what he does. It's Jonathan Ross, and she seems like a nice girl. Nice girl, cool attitude. But then when I watch her videos, it's unique to her. Let's put it that way. Kind of been seduced by more sultry and soulful artists, kind of like Jhené Aiko. Like lay down tracks and just deliver like a line like, wow, nobody's business. We are just struggling through these technical sections.
Webber's behind you by 5 seconds.
That is the sacrifice you have to make when you put the gear ratios that low. Is that when they want to down, it's like in between the interval when they downshift and upshift, they gotta get kind of something. And that's what makes them drag like that. Yeah, if there are manuals, won't have to worry about the well, shit. Getting tongue tied again. If there were manual gears, I won't have to worry about that because after they start doing that for like maybe like a split second, I'll switch it to a higher gear or a lower gear, depending on the situation. Yeah, the postseason setup is absolutely spot on for this track. This setup is just, oh guys, we're struggling. We're in first, but we're struggling. Damn. What? Who the fuck passed me?
Exit
Who the
now.
hell? Oh, Heidfeld. Did he catch him? Come on. Why'd you? Oh, okay. I was thinking like, why aren't you using your curves? Yeah, it's because yeah, to have something to prove. Like, can you win a race without using curves or DRS? Damn, he's kind of far ahead. We're getting all these warnings and no penalties. What happened to Monza, huh? Huh? What about Monza? You didn't hesitate about giving me penalties back then. Assholes. Time stories, man. One day me and them are gonna go at it. So they get sick of my shit and I get sick of their shit. It's like, why are we losing it, man? Say your angles are off.
Behind you by 5 seconds.
Hey Weber, how's your leg? Sorry, it's not funny. Too soon. Still too soon. And yeah, that guy's not pitting. To be young and naive in this game. Just won the season, but instead of staying competitive, you kind of lay back and you become more passive. Corner cutting. Throwing them out all these warnings, but in Monza, you were like, penalty, penalty. And the other dude is gone. Right. P2 finish. Not bad. Considering we weren't even trying. Wait a minute, what the fuck? I feel, is that you? Nah, you just left the track. I was about to say, did you get into a crash or something? Like, you know, that guy's struggling. He's back this far. Messing up your as a team manager, I would curse you out, but considering that you just won the world championship, I can understand why you're doing what you're doing. It's just annoying. You're messing up your lines. You're not being aggressive enough in the straights. You're just being passive right now. I mean, you gotta want it, kid. You gotta mix things up. If you don't mix things up, things get boring. And the people don't like boring. They like excitement. Like danger. Like I seen you crash at 200 miles per hour.
Webber's behind you by 5 seconds.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what the hell that was.
Great race, just fantastic. 18 points.
It's time for a new generation to inherit the sky. Not really. I think I was trying for that trophy. And I failed because I think I used a little bit of curse in the beginning of the race. On instinct. I'm gonna have to trim this down a little bit too. Did you fall asleep, dude? I think I did. Nope. Still awake. You know, it's good letting letting the other guy win every once in a while. But only every once in a while. Since my job's done, I can do that now. Alright, what's up? Come on, man, talk to me. Talk to me.
It's
Click the
expected
damn
that the
button.
big budget teams will dominate the podium most seasons, but this race, you've shown them that money isn't everything. A great result for you and the team, but is this a sign of things to come? Well, it's common knowledge that you're moving to Red Bull next season, so you must be thrilled by the prospect.
Hell yeah, working Vettel. Someone that can keep up with me. If you can keep up with me, you know.
With the points difference as it is, it's mathematically impossible now for Mark to overtake you in the championship. You must be happy with a job well done.
Yeah, money in the bank. Shorty, what you think? I got money in the bank. Check out the ladies. Come on, zoom in on that ass. Been a gentleman about it.